Hello, welcome back to the channel. My name is Keith. This is All Things Keith.
I've come so far away from home. There's no way I'm turning back now. My destination is unknown.
I'm up in the Compostela Beach Hotel up on the Golden Mile. Now, a quick scan of the pool. Lots going on. As you can see, it's extremely busy. It's a very family orientated place here, hotel. Nice though, very nice. It's spotlessly clean. And it looks like it has plenty of facilities if you've got kids. There's a rake of children out there by the pool. Now, the last two occasions I've tried to vlog this place, I got lost. I don't know how, because it's fairly straight in, straight out. There's nothing to it. And then on one occasion, it just lost it. It just didn't, it wouldn't upload. I don't know why, but it didn't. So this is my third attempt to do Compostela Beach. And there you go. Compostela Beach, family hotel. And looks very much like that. Anytime I've been in it, as I said on those occasions, thank you, it's been pretty, very much family. So here's Flora. It's so pretty. I mean, you can't walk by here, I suppose, as a vlogger and not sort of scan this, because it is absolutely fabulous. Now, as restaurants go, it's actually quite good as well. So it doesn't just look good from the outside. Food's actually quite good, and I've eaten in here a few times, and yeah, I can't knock it. I'd say good food, nice service, nice little spot. I would advise you to book if you want to try it out. Make sure that you book it in advance, because it's a popular little restaurant, and it's on the Golden Mile, which is always busy. And anyway, most restaurants do well along the Golden Mile, and they're always fairly busy. Now, this particular vlog, it's been a restaurant I was actually in last night. Actually, I was in it 3 times since I got here, and only here over a week. The first night I arrived, I was looking for something quick, simple, and I headed down to this particular restaurant, Rossini. It's just at the end of San Eugenio there, near the shopping centre, near the beside Marfil, and opposite the Star Hotel there in Adecchi. And it's a really simple little restaurant. And I'm actually putting this up. I'm going to have a mention of another subscriber. You're not in trouble, Pat, don't worry about it. So, Pat Moran was just saying that he's not too keen on the expensive restaurants. He's not too keen on the, I will use an Irish expression, an Irish/English expression, on the posh ones. He's not into the old posh restaurants. He prefers your 3 courses for 12 quid type. Which, and there's nothing wrong with them. Let me say that. There's nothing wrong with 3 courses for 12 quid. I've done them. I've done many of them. And they are fantastic value, and the food's good. So, this place, Pat'd like it. Steak and chips, fish and chips. No, not your fish and chips as in your battered cod and chips. Fish and chips. It was a sea bass I had the first night. Seriously good. Then the next time I went back was actually with my partner, and we were looking for somewhere. We'd eaten quite a few, eating out quite a lot, as we do when we're here, and the food is quite rich. So we fancied this as an easy night, so we went into Rossini's, and I just had steak and chips, T-bone, and it was, you know, it was absolutely gorgeous. So my other half, growing up on a cattle farm, decided she wanted to try it out. So we did. We went down and we had to go for the 3rd time last night, and we both had T-bone and chips. Well, actually, Kyle's had Canarian potatoes with it, with mojo sauce, which was absolutely gorgeous. But it was pretty, I don't mean it's basic, it's wrong to say it's basic, because that's what I love about it. The restaurant it looks traditional, for want of a better word. I don't like using the word basic, because that gives you an idea that it's substandard, because it's not. But what I love about it is it's locally owned. There's a family that own it. they're actually Chinese origin, for want of a better word, because I'm not going to assume they were born. I'm assuming they were born here. But it's a family that owns it. But the food is really good. I mean, I've had steaks in some of the best restaurants in the world. Never mind in Tenerife. I tried steak in the Ivy. I've eaten numerous steakhouses in Dublin that would specialise in steaks, and this place was just as good. Like, seriously, just as good as any of them. In fact, the meat was cooked to perfection. I like my meat medium, as does herself, and it was just absolutely perfectly cooked. Couldn't fault it. Now, the two steaks were €24 a piece, and beer about £3 a pint. And when I say frosty glass, I mean good old-fashioned proper frosty glass. So if you're looking for, I suppose, restaurants and that, if steak's your thing, this is my personal opinion. Okay, it's not, I'm not knocking any of the big sort of corporate owned restaurants. Okay, we passed quite a few of them there in the Golden Mile. You'll find quite a few of them there owned by a particular group. You've got Imperial Taipan, you've got Bianca and a few others that are owned by the same chain. Nothing wrong with them, but you're supporting a chain. These little restaurants, you're supporting a local family or a local small business. And I think you should give them a go, because although the other ones are lovely and they're great for special occasions, and we're going to head up this way because I have to go, I'm going to go the back way into Los Cristianos. You know, you're supporting local and not corporate. And like I say, nothing wrong with the corporates. Nothing wrong with the Bank restaurant, nothing wrong with the Vegas Grill, nothing wrong with any of those. If that's your thing, 100%. But what I'm saying is, try these little ones as well. Go off the beaten track a little bit. You know, you can go to the main strip. In fact, this block here, have a look, because there's some absolutely beautiful restaurants along here as well. But yeah, so that was, to me, it was fantastic value. It's the same. We tried Slow Boat there the other day. It's a little Chinese in Puerto Colon. And again, I was shocked because I normally go to Imperial Taipan because they do this duck, deep fried aromatic duck starter, something else. You'll really love it. And I thought it was one of the only places you could get it. But you can get it in Slow Boat, and it's cheaper, and it's just as good. So the likes of San Telmo, this is the San Telmo Centre here, and you've a huge amount of restaurants along here that people just miss because they stay to the main strip or they don't go off. So, and look at these are local. They're local restaurants and all different types of cuisine, from Thai to Chinese to just burgers and chips to Lebanese, you name it. There's quite a few. There's one there, Oasis, for the gluten intolerant like myself. There's some fabulous restaurants along here. And like I say, and the views are all fantastic. It's all the same view. If you look, like, see if we can peep in here to this one. The views, yes, are just fabulous. But a lot of people will just walk by and won't spot them. This is on, hola, this one's on my hit list. And as I said, the view, thank you, the view was absolutely spectacular. Now Kaylee is dying to eat in here, and I have to agree. I'm going to have to give it a go. But this is what you're looking at. So this is the San Telmo Centre. As I said, it's not necessarily somewhere people will go, but you need to look a little bit off the beaten track to try and find some of these restaurants. Like, that is so cool. Let's have a little look at the menu. So Lebanese, that's the one I was telling you about. So if you're looking for something a little bit different, this is definitely somewhere to try. I mean, the decor, everything about it is just cool. So, to sort of add to Pat Moran's comment, Moran, like that, there's a certain person, can't pronounce that, who will remain nameless, other than the fact that he's tendency to lead people astray. So, yeah, it doesn't have to be just the posh restaurants I go to, and I don't just go to posh restaurants, I do go to other ones as well. What I have, oh, Lucky Sevens. Now this is actually this gets fantastic reviews, this place. Open at 1. And there is an Indian to find. See, I don't have enough time. I know my heart, your heart's gonna bleed for me now when I say to you, I only have 3 weeks here. But this one I have to try. It's an Indian fusion restaurant. And again, the setting is fantastic and the view is spectacular. The view is spectacular. But I haven't tried it yet. And I have to. Every time I pass it. But unfortunately, there aren't enough days in the week for me to get all these, and I can only eat one main meal a day. So unfortunately, it'll have to come on my list for back, because I have 2 Indians. I'm actually heading to Tandoori Hut tonight. Whoop. I'm looking forward. I'm going to book actually when I go down, and hopefully Harry is down there, or Mandy. I will book when I get down to Los Cristianos. I haven't been into Harry's since March, and I said on this trip I'd have to stick my head in with Kaylee. Will come in with me. She hasn't eaten there yet, so it'd be nice to have somebody else try the food out and see what they think. So this is the back. We're coming into the back of Los Cristianos now. The reason I'm actually coming in this way is I'm looking for a yogurt of all things. I've been sent out, not only am I going to do my vlogs, but I'm also being sent out with a shopping list for herself. There's a particular yogurt she likes, and apparently there's only one place in Tenerife that does it, which is up the north, but they do have a smaller supermarket down the south. So I have to go in my limited Spanish and my Google Translator to ask them, can they order it and bring it down for us. The things you do. The things you do. So, as I say, this is the top end of Los Cristianos. It's one of the back streets. I'm bringing for a walk down, as you see. Oh, actually, do you know what? We'll take a spin to the right here. A couple of nice restaurants in. There's a lovely little square in here. I was in here at Christmas time. So anyone new to the channel, welcome. And I hope you're enjoying the Tenerife stuff. I do a lot of stuff in Tenerife. I suppose quick history just to bring you up to speed. If you're new to the channel, I plan to retire here in the next year, and hopefully in the next year. Well, when I say retire, not completely, just I'll do this, I'll vlog, and I'll do something. I'll get bored otherwise. I'm far too active for, as someone told me, and I mentioned in a previous vlog, for an old man. So yeah, I'm too young to retire, but I do want to take it a little bit easy and sort of chill out a little bit and see what's going on. So on this trip, we've been looking at some properties, my partner and I. In fact, I did a vlog on one of them. I'll put that out later on. It'll be in a series of on this particular trip. I did quite a few. I have a lot of vlogs to be done on this, and that one of those is one of the villas that we looked at. And we did look at another one, but we couldn't get into it. It was actually occupied by squatters, and it's a nice spot, but I don't know. The squatter bits makes it a little bit difficult. So this little square is lovely at night. Yim Siam Thai, fabulous Thai restaurant. And this place is buzzing at night. And again, it's just off the beaten track from the main strip of Los Cristianos, but it's definitely well worth a look because some of the food, well, not some of the food, all the food here is fabulous, but it's just a nice little square. It's got a really little traditional vibe to it. I think it's lovely. It's definitely worth a look. So if you go right, we'll take a spin past High Fish and say hello to Gary while we're here. So this is the infamous High Fish bar, or the Shark bar, some people like to call it. It's where a good friend of mine, Carl, can be found at any time, day or night. He'll always be found here, he'll always be found here, dragged out of it. Gary, how are you, mate? Man, I'm good, and you? I got one hand out to shake. I will drop in to see you. I will drop in to see you before I go. So, as I said, this is High Fish.
Come on.
Myself and Carl is one of our favourite little hangouts. When the two of us are here vlogging together, this is one of our favourite little spots. And as I said, we've had many a good night here. Great selection of beers. Absolutely fantastic selection of beers. And the host, Gary, is an absolute gent. Gary, talk to you soon, mate. God bless. He's an absolute gent. So, nice little seating area out here. And I say, he does a great selection of beers. He really does. I've had a couple of really great nights. I'm actually more than a couple of great nights up there with a friend of mine. And we've sat there till Gary throws us out, basically. But I do have to stick my head in and say hello to him and I'll bring Kales in, have a few drinks in there. So this is us here, back down at the harbour. So, I'm going to leave you here. I'm not far from this shop that I have to look at to see if I can find Kaylee's yogurt and see if I can get it ordered up from the north down to here. So, as I say, I'm going to leave you here because I'm not far from it. So, if you're new and you're enjoying what you're seeing, thank you. I'm so glad that you're enjoying it. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. It's a big one. I'm now 2. By the time this is out, hopefully I will have already passed that, but I'm 2 people away from 2,000 subscribers, and I'd like to see that go up there as quick as possible. So if you can and you're watching, and I know you are because there's 60% of you haven't subscribed to watch, hit the subscribe button. Makes all the difference. Okay, I'm gonna pop in a quick shot of those steaks and then I'll say goodbye and I'll talk to you all. Talk to you soon. Slán, stay for the food. It's definitely worth